WBCM 104.1, The Rock of Boston. We are Toucher and Rich. Rich certainly Fred Toucher. Crash Clark is parts not to be found right now.
Yeah, he's getting ready for his big moment.
I don't know what it is, though. It's like, you know, he always disappears when excitement's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something happening there. But Aaron Ward is here from the Boston Bruins. He joins us every Wednesday on the radio program. Aaron Ward and the Boston Bruins host Matt Sundin and the Toronto Maple Leafs tomorrow night at TD Bank North Garden. Great seats are still available by calling 617-624-BEAR or by logging on to bostonbruins.com. And if that wasn't enough to read, you can catch all of the Boston Bruins action on our sister station, WBZ AM 1030, tomorrow night at 7. Now, Aaron is very generous. He, on Saturday, I was going to the game with Rucker because our boy Chimura hooks us up with some tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Crash was going with his wife. Now, based on the breakdown that he had several weeks earlier, I decided it best if they stay as far away from us as possible.
On the other side of the arena.
Let the combustion happen. Don't add the elements that are going to make it even worse. So we were on the other side of the arena, and Be Real knew that we were going to the game. So on Saturday morning, Aaron Ward calls Be Real unsolicited and says, "Do you want tickets to the game?" Be Real accepts the tickets. Now, Aaron, he says, "What are you doing after the game?" Aaron says, "I'm going to this bar." I go to the bar, and I have this idea of what it's going to be like. Because I saw Aaron one time, but they had to catch a bus, and I'm like, whatever. You know, I've hung out with these hockey players before. They're usually, they like to go out and have a good time. I see Aaron. I'm drinking at this bar.
Afraid to see where this is going.
No, it's going lame. So I go. I'm at the bar, and
That's what I was afraid of.
So
any reputation I had, it's out the door right now.
So I go to the bar where he's going to be, because I'm going to drink anyway, right? So I go to this bar, and also because I quite frankly want to make love to him, and I'm looking at any way to slip a roofie in at any point. And so I go to this bar, and I'm drinking, and then I go, oh wow, Aaron's over there at this table.
Yeah.
Full of like 50-year-old dudes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
tell the right story though.
no, so I see you're at the table with all these dudes, and I come up to you, and I say, "How you doing?" And then you say, "I'm great. I'm with all these guys that were my high school teachers."
They were in town.
Yeah, just in town.
Huh?
Who hangs out with their high school teachers?
Unless you're like a cast member of summer school or something like that. And you've got like Mr. Mark, what's his name, as your teacher. That's
like,
about it.
Who keeps in contact with the losers teaching at some Canadian high school?
I feel like I got to make it up to my teachers because in high school and once I committed to college, I had a tendency to make the absentee list a fair amount. So I feel like I owe them. I have this recurring nightmare at the age of 34, 35 that somehow I still haven't graduated high school.
And who
But
cares?
you still
though?
have their number? You just called them up one by one and invited them out to the game?
No. They made a guy's road trip. It was a total guy. There wasn't a single wife.
Where were they coming down from?
Ottawa.
Oh, that's
6 hours.
excitement personified.
Hey, listen, they went to New York last year for the Rangers game. They didn't. They had a good time, and they wanted to come to Boston.
So they call you up and they say, and then so what are the activities of that day?
Basically, what you do all day: consume alcohol.
Ooh, ain't no party like a biology
That's
teacher
right.
party.
Because they don't.
No. Sorry.
Did they make? Is it
Wait,
like?
wait, I never went to biology class. It was purely marketing and phys ed.
Is
Those
it like
biology
that story?
classes I attended?
Is it like that story Breaking Bad? Did they cook up like crate meth and stuff? And is it like a riches of chemistry?
No. These guys are good guys. They're all my teachers back in the late '80s, and they occasionally take a trip, depending on the city I'm in and what team I'm playing for. They'll come out and check it out.
Right. And did you get special? Because I would imagine in Ottawa, being a phenom, and you were Aaron Ward, you were a phenom at that point, and I can't see you. Let me move.
I know something's happened. I thought you didn't want to see me. The monitor's changed. Now I can't even
Your face is
eye
too
contact's gone.
So you're this phenom growing up. So I would imagine that the teachers were very easy on you growing up in Ottawa.
No, they weren't easy. They just knew that the times I was missing school, because obviously I played junior hockey and a lot of travel at the time. And, we got there very late in the morning and left usually early in the afternoon to make it out to another city.
So you left high school debilitatingly undereducated for your experience in Michigan.
No. I went to the University of Michigan.
And they let you pass?
I'll pat myself on the shoulder. That's brutal.
and they just...
Here we go.
Because
you're a Michigan guy and you're going to rip off.
How long before the test did they give you the test?
No, you were a high draft pick.
You still couldn't have passed then either.
How long did you stay in college?
I was in school for 3 years.
Okay, because you were a very high draft pick. You were a high first-round pick.
Yeah.
And so you came in from Ottawa. Did you know how to read at that time?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so
enough to get past my SAT.
All right, because at Ottawa, I know you would know the words like hay and manure
And hoser.
A boot.
Right, and just things about farm living.
Hey, listen, I know where you're from.
I'm from the hills, baby, where questions are answered with a 45 slug to the spleen. What do you want to know about Farmington Hills?
You're the Marshall Mathers, please.
What do you want to know about 13 and Orchard? Representing the 7-Eleven there.
Exactly.
I didn't see you there at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I was hanging out having a Slurpee.
Farmington Hills.
The bar's close to
the privileged few.
Yeah, it's a great neighborhood now. Try selling a house there.
I just went through it.
Yeah,
Didn't
right?
go very well.
Yeah, it's exciting times in Farmington Hills. They're burning furniture out there. But Aaron, let's get to hockey. It was an exciting winning streak for the team. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Getting right in the thick of things. A tenuous spot for everyone involved because there seems to be a log jam right there for those positions. Then Monday night, you kind of get off the hook, a much-needed slap shot off the foot in a 10-2 blowout. But everyone makes a big deal.
I didn't get off the hook.
You didn't?
No, I took it like everybody else. I lasted the 3 periods.
Oh, did you? Because I tend to turn them off after the.
Yeah, I tried to.
After the first period hat trick.
We were hoping everybody turned it off.
Right. So you played because what you were saying is Aaron is very fortunate. It came out in the paper today that Aaron's foot has not been fractured. He's obviously very important to the defense, and you were saying that it's just literally that you can't get your foot into the boot, into your skate. So you could play.
I feel like Adolfo trying on high heels in a women's shoe store.
Right.
Right now, it's not working.
Because you have an air cast on right now,
Yeah.
but you're thinking that you could play at any time, just as soon as the foot can.
Yeah, as soon as the swelling gets down and little pain subsides, and there's always the miracles of medicine can help out.
Right. The miracles of medicine that I don't know. I've never been into the trainer's room. Whatever goes on there is a mystery.
That's not what I heard at Farmington Hills High.
Oh, dude, that was the gambling. That's what all the kids.